Oh, babies. Mimzie doesn't know if she can do this yet. My eye doctor dilated my eyes, and I thought I was okay till I came and sat out on the porch and all this sunshine. I didn't know, but I do have a fun book. It's Poor Widow Werewolf. Sounds like something my mama would have said. Poor Widow Werewolf. I might need a little pick-me-up. I don't know about this one. Y'all know this one? This is not my norm. But we'll give it a shot. It's okay. Ooh, is that grapefruit? That might be grapefruit. I don't hate it. I don't say that I love it, but I don't hate it. But I bet you I'm going to love this Poor Widow Werewolf. This one, I found this book at Walmart for $4. They got a couple books that say you can only get them there. I don't know why. If you want one, I'll send this one to you. And you didn't even get it at Walmart because I did. So let's look at the Poor Widow Werewolf. That's fun art. I don't always say it's fun art, so when I do say it, you just better know I mean it. All right. More than anything, Poor Widow Werewolf loved to dance. He is jiving. He is a shaking and a jiving. He loved to do the full moon boogie and the wolf pack swine, and nobody did the howling shake like Whittle. Oh! You think that's what it looked like? But more than anything, Whittle hated to dance alone. Well, bless his heart. I don't want him to have to dance alone. I mean, I don't mind, but I don't want him to have to dance alone. One night when Whittle was feeling particularly dancy, he went looking for his vampire friend. Ooh, that's a clever idea for a werewolf to have somebody to dance with, a vampire. Hey, Vinny, will you dance with me? Whittle's question echoed through the eerie castle. No way, you'll get fur all over my castle, Vinny replied. I just finished vacuuming all that fur from your last dance party, Whittle. Oh, shots fired. You must be a shedder. No, not all, I don't think all werewolves shed. I mean, it's my personal opinion, not all dogs shed. Maybe he needs a little more poodle in his life. Oh, poor Widow Werewolf. He trudged away from Benny's castle and headed off toward the haunted lake. Ooh, I like the sounds of a haunted lake. Well, as long as there's no Jason's involved. If your name is Jason, I'm very sorry about that. He found his friend Jilly swimming laps in her lake. Hey, Jilly, want to dance with me? Whittle shouted from shore. I'm sorry, Whittle, Jilly said, treading water. When you dance, you howl so loud it scares all the fish. I'm going to have to pass. Ooh, strike 2 for poor Widow Werewolf. He's batting a 2 for, he needs to come over to Mimzie's house because you know I do love a good dance party in the dining room. Oh, poor Widow Werewolf. Whittle left the lake and headed down the dark and foggy trail. I'll let you get a close-up of that dark and foggy trail. What's all this traffic on Mimzie's road this morning? From a distance, Whittle could see his friends, the mummies, all dancing in their cave. He could hear their music and see their moves. I wonder if they're doing the monster mash. Sorry, sometimes I cannot help myself. Finally, Whittle said out loud, someone to dance with me. Whittle ran toward the cave to join the party. Now, I do love a good cave. Mimzie's been to Carlsbad Caverns. I like caves. Hold on there, Whittle, Mia Mummy said. You can't dance with us. Scandal. Your claws will tear our wrappings. You have to dance somewhere else. That is tacky britches. Tacky. But maybe they need to update their wrappings and get something that's from this millennia. Oh, poor Widow Werewolf. Whittle backed out of the mummy's cave and headed back toward the spooky trail. Just outside the woods, the dejected Whittle saw a giant spooky tree. He sat down by the tree and began to cry. I hope it's not the Whomping Willow. Why won't anyone dance with me? Why? Trying to make that sound like a howl. Why? Ooh. I know. Some days are better than others with the sound effects. Whittle cried into the woods. Oh, oh. That's how my kids sounded when they cried. Ooh. Then Whittle heard something strange. Someone else was crying too. Oh no, who else is crying? On the other side of the tree was Whittle's friend Franklin. Oh, we know Franklin. Why are you crying, Franklin? Whittle asked, wiping his tears away. No one will dance with me, Franklin said, and I've asked everyone. Turn the page, because I see it happening. Then Franklin's light bulb lit up. He had an idea. Will you dance with me, Whittle? That Whittle better say yes, or Mimzie's going to be unhappy with him. Whittle shook his head. I can't dance with Franklin, Whittle thought to himself. His legs are different sizes. Well, they are. I had a friend like that once. His mama had polio while he was a bun in the oven. I digress. His arms won't match. And he has those knobs coming out of his head. Well, those knobs are a little disconcerting, but I've known people with knobs. I can't dance with someone like that. Come on, Whittle. Really? I'm sorry, Franklin. I can't dance with you. You'll trip all over your arms and legs, and it won't be any fun at all, Whittle said. Oh, Mimzie is so disappointed in Whittle. I'm so disappointed in him. Whittle left Franklin sitting by the tree. Now Franklin had no one to dance with. Oh, poor Franklin. Bless his little crooked heart. Bless, bless, bless. As Whittle walked through the woods, he realized what he had done. None of Whittle's friends would dance with him. They were too afraid of his fur, his howling, or his claws. His feelings was hurt, and he was left all alone. But then Whittle wouldn't dance with Franklin because he was afraid of Franklin's arms and legs and his knobs. Y'all, my aunt had a great big knob that stuck out right there. She had to have it removed. She looked a lot better without it, but I loved her with it too. Oh no, Whittle yelled, realizing what a horrible friend he'd been to Franklin. Finally, I hope Franklin's still there. And I'm going to add, and Whittle goes running back. It doesn't actually say that. Whittle ran back to the tree as fast as he could. He could see Franklin, his head hung low, walking through the woods. Whittle yelled out, Franklin, I'm sorry. Will you dance with me? Franklin turned and flashed a huge grin at Whittle. Of course I'll dance with you, Whittle. Of course. Is that a cracked egg? Because I was not expecting to see a cracked egg on that man's head. I don't know. Maybe it's a knot. Oh, no. Next page. Questions answered. Now we just need some music, Whittle said. No problem, Franklin said. That's what these knobs are for. It's a light bulb. And with a little twist of the knobs on his head, Franklin had tuned in to the best dancing music Whittle had ever heard. That's very handy. Franklin showed Whittle the stiff joint shuffle. Whittle showed Franklin the full moon boogie. They were having so much fun dancing that they didn't see the rest of their friends walking toward them from the woods. That's how it is. It's always like that. We heard the music and wanted to join in, explained Vinny. We're sorry we didn't want to dance with you before, said Mia Mummy. We realized we shouldn't be afraid of your claws and that we were missing out on dancing with a good friend, May Mummy explained. Can we dance with you guys, Jilly asked. I'll give you a close-up at those friends. Shame on you. Shame, shame. Of course you can, Whittle said, and I promise I'll be careful with my claws, he whispered to May Mummy. Whittle Werewolf and his friends danced under the full moon all night until the sun came up. Y'all, that is a for real goodness monster mash. If I have ever, never, or ever seen a monster mash in my life, that's it right there. It was a graveyard smash. The monster mash doesn't actually say that. That's just me ad-libbing. I love it. That looks like a good time. I'd like to go dance with them. It won't take me but a minute to throw on a costume. Maybe I could be a witch because I don't see any witches there. It doesn't matter. I did love this book, but not as much as I love you.